Happy holidays, starlings! It's wonderful to be back with you before the end of the year. Just wanted to pop in at least once, but hopefully once more before the beginning of 2019. One with a Christmassy, festive-related video, and hopefully episode 2 of Drawing Your OCs next week. I was actually at a bit of a loss of what I was going to do for the holidays, if anything at all. I was thinking about it since the Halloween video, and it got me into a kind of early Christmassy, festive mood before November even really started. So much so that I ended up bringing back an old character of mine from quite a while ago. I want to say 2013 or 14, when I wanted to make my own Magical Girl series. It never really went anywhere, but as I was in this early Christmassy mood, I was listening to like festive instrumentals while I drew certain things, and Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker soundtrack was among a lot of those instrumentals, and it made me remember how much I loved the Nutcracker ballet and watching things like Barbie and the Nutcracker when I was a little girl, and it made me remember the ballerina magical girl named Beatric Marzipan that I had once. It's so funny because it was like a week before Halloween, and I was somehow juggling both intense Halloween and Christmas feelings in 1 month. I had a Nightmare Before Christmas vibes for like 3 months straight now, and I'm kind of like the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland at this time of year. It really got me thinking about that old series I once wanted, and the more I thought about it, the more I wanted to come back in one form or another. So at the very end of October, I just started bringing back a few old concepts and building onto other old characters, and created many new ones, actually. And since then, started forming this whole other character universe based around doll design and something inspired from the kind of toys that I used to play with and the kinds of toys that I wish I had now. Did I say toys? Like dolls and characters inspired from what I watched and played with when I was younger, and the kind of magical girl stuff I watched in my early teens, just to the kind of stuff that interests me now, I suppose. The character I first kind of wanted to play around with the most at first was this character here, Beatric Marzipan. She's by far the only character that had a solid origin, the only character that I've fully drawn before when I was younger, and the one I thought would be easiest to start with, because she had such a set aesthetic, which was festive and Christmassy and Nutcracker ballet inspired, and it's something I've never really had before. And that's why I thought just creating a whole bunch of designs for her, outfits for her, would be sort of a fun video, because it incorporates all that good original character and visual development stuff I like with the Christmassy aesthetic that would be appropriate for this time of year. If you follow me on Twitter, you might have already seen her first few outfits posted really late into October, which, I mean, it was like 3 days before Halloween, which is super strange, but that's how it ended up happening. So I did record the process for the nightgown and the casual wear for that one, and then just went on to make a few more for the video just recently. I wanted to do actually a little bit more than what I have here, but I didn't want to paddle on the video out too long, so I think 5 concepts is like a solid number for one video. The outfits as such are labeled there's her original, which is Nutcracker, and the outfit I think she'll probably be the most known for. Then we have Clara, which is her nightdress, Snowman, which is her casual wear, Gingerbread, which kind of serves as like a fun little baking or kitchen outfit, and Snow Queen and Sugar Plum Fairy, which kind of serves as like alternate ballet outfits and probably double as different modes of magic or fighting, if this is a kind of magical girl kind of doll line thing. I think besides her main outfit, the Snowman casual wear is my absolute favorite. I think she just looks absolutely precious in that thick sweater. I love this character to bits, and I just picture her being, she's like this very graceful and talented character that just fights with a sword while also doing ballet. And I think she's very powerful and a lot more of a threat than people might first think when they see her festive gumdrop tutu adorned self. I picture her being just this big sweetheart with a quiet, overwhelmingly warm personality. I imagine she comes from like this small town in like this small little nook of the peppermint forest where it's just kind of festive all year round, and with her it was normally just her and her toy maker father and her royal baker mother and her older brother, and she this dancer with a knack for magic goes to a center of to better her craft and become like this magical warrior girl. I guess. I'm so used to dealing with like the super deep fantasy lore, so it's kind of fun. I mean, I love that stuff, but it's kind of refreshing to have fun with just like this, like a simple kind of backstory, with a bunch of like whimsical settings and stuff. I'm actually almost a little nervous about posting this or having like this be like a side project, because I know not everyone is super interested in this kind of girly thing this presents, but and for so long I've been in the business of characters belonging to like this high realm, fantasy realm, which was, I mean, that was never too serious itself, and I totally love it, and it's my entire world, but I really do enjoy this kind of nostalgia, creating all these characters with a fantastical names and girly friendship magic, and to just have that sort of glittery little girl friendship magic for me, a big girl in her 20s, it's very important to me. And I know it's silly. I mean, I guess this is what this is. I get to have like the mindless fun of the silly doll series with intricately dressed characters that have these very specific kinds of themes that go with them, and the kind of stuff that I absolutely ate up when I was younger, and I still kind of do, to be honest, anyone who knows me personally. And then I get to have fun with building a story for it and designing it for me, and having because not all doll lines had that kind of cool stuff beyond the product themselves when I was younger. A lot more doll lines have been doing that nowadays, I've noticed, like Ever After High and Monster High and whatever. One of my favorite things about this process was just how relaxing this all was. Even for the more intricate outfits, it was just a matter of keeping things symmetrical and copy-pasting. It's simple and doesn't take a huge amount of time if you don't plan on going in to render everything. So it's just a matter of like letting the creativity flow and not having to worry about, oh, this is gonna take forever. It's all awesome because since it's mostly half free, I just want to keep making more of them, and that's awesome for concept design. I'd love to do this for other people's characters too sometime. What else could I say about this? I don't know. Beatrice isn't the only character I want to design outfits for. If anyone follows me on Pinterest, I have the majority of characters I've done for this mini Dollverse series over there, in the style of mood board, I suppose. I designed a lot of them just based on Pinterest aesthetics and stuff, and came up with a lot of characters that way. I'd love to do concepts for Cherry Vanille Fizz, Barnabas the Sandman Blackwood, Gwendolyn Fable, Cinnamon Monroe. I've thought about this a whole lot more than I care to admit. Overall, I think this is a very fun mini project, and not only will it satisfy my cravings for some fruitfully designed characters with cutesy backstories and friendship themes, it'll help me with the visual development and costume design area, and eventually prop design and environmental design, and even box design, like for dolls and stuff. And I think that would be a really cool portfolio project as well. I can picture myself going to the local Target to loiter around the doll section to seek inspiration for packaging concepts and different outfit lines. If I could learn anything out of this, I guess after doing a whole bunch of these for many characters, is to get better in the costume designing portion and really just push some of the concepts there. If not a lot of people are interested in this, I won't make it a complete series or anything, but every so often I'd love to come back and design more costumes and even more characters for this project. I'd love to even have a stream for where you guys help me design a fresh new character from scratch and make outfits for them. Yeah. Before I take off, I just want to wish everyone a happy holiday season, whatever you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate anything. I just hope you guys know that I care about you very much, for you all, and you're very near and dear to my heart, and I know I wouldn't be trying to get videos out if it weren't for you guys. So whatever you're doing and whoever you're with, I hope this coming year it treats you well. I feel like 2019 is going to be a good period for growth. just don't put too many resolutions on your plate and go with the flow, is what I've learned. To those who may have had a difficult year, just know that you made it a whole nother year, and I'm very proud of you, even if you've had a difficult year, and I'm always here for you guys. I don't get to reply to all of my comments, but I see them, and you guys make me smile. Next week, I'm hoping to get the second episode of Drawing Your OCs out before New Year's, so let's see if that'll make it. Both characters have been chosen for, and one more character has already been selected for episode 3, and there is still one more spot to be claimed for that episode in January. Check the description of this video for more tips on that. I've actually made a new little slideshow thing to, assist with that, just to give you just general advice and such. So if you guys are interested in that, go on over there and you can check out some kind of just a general Q&A not Q&A, like frequently asked questions kind of thing. I think I'm just gonna let this play out for as little as I have left. I believe it's just like under a minute or so. Thank you for all who came to watch this. Thank you to all who enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing this, so I hope at least some of you out there kind of like this too. It wasn't a totally fresh creating a character from scratch, but there's plenty of characters I have I can play around with for that. So I would love to do this again sometime. And I hope I see you guys before the year ends once more, and hopefully a lot more videos into next year. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, what is today? I don't want to do this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful whatever day this is, and I will see you whenever I see you, which is soon, hopefully. Goodbye.